Isn't it incredible? When you really look at the world, at the details, it doesn't feel random. It feels like it was designed by a mind far greater than ours, a grand designer of unimaginable genius, and it makes you wonder, a power that could design a universe this complex. Would it really create us, with minds that crave purpose and meaning, and then just leave us in the dark? With no message, no guide? It doesn't seem logical. A brilliant author doesn't just write a masterpiece, they want it to be read. But then you look around and you see so many different paths, so many different books, all claiming to be the message from that same creator. And it's confusing. How can one perfect creator send so many different, often contradictory messages? It's a valid question, and honestly, for a long time, it made me feel stuck. That's why I started this journey, to find a way to navigate this map of ideas. My name? Well, you can just call me your compass. My goal isn't to be your guru. My goal is to be a guide, sharing simple tools that help us find the true destiny together. Because I believe one of those paths must be the right one, and the creator who gave us minds to think also gave us the ability to find him. So, here are the principles we'll use. Think of them as the 4 points of our compass. First, does it match the creator's signature style? Every great designer has a signature style. If we agree the creator is wise and powerful, then his core message to humanity should reflect that signature. Now, this doesn't mean we will understand the wisdom behind every single detail at first glance. Think about our own lives for a moment. Sometimes things happen that we don't understand. It's often only years later that we see the bigger picture. So if we can't always understand the wisdom in our own small lives, it's natural that a message from a higher power might have meanings we can't completely understand, but the foundation, the core idea of the message should be different. The big picture should make sense. It should be something our minds can accept as logical, our hearts can find peace in, and that feels aligned with our innate human nature. Second, is it divine revelation or human modification? Can this message be trusted? Imagine you were given the one formula that could save humanity. How would you protect it? Would you have it written down instantly, verified, and guarded by the most trustworthy people imaginable? Or would you just let it spread by word of mouth for centuries, hoping people get the story right? So when it comes to God's message, the question is simple and direct. Is this book protected from error and distortion exactly as it first appeared? Was it delivered through a chain of undeniably honest people? Because the perfect creator sending a message wouldn't leave its protection to chance. Third, read the whole letter, not just one sentence. This one is about fairness. When studying any holy book, we should apply the same standard we use for anything important. Look at the full picture. Understand the historical context, and see what the earliest, most knowledgeable followers said about it. Because in everything, context changes everything. Fourth, and most importantly, the journey is yours. My final rule is simple. You can't hand over your soul to someone else. Blindly inheriting the faith of our parents isn't real conviction. We have to do the work. Use the minds God gave us. And after all the research, we should be humble enough to turn to the source. To ask, with sincerity, show me the straight path. That's the real goal of this channel. The final choice, the final step. That's between you and your creator. In our next videos, we will start using this compass to navigate some of history's most fascinating and controversial topics. We'll do it with curiosity and with total respect. This is more than just a channel. It's a community for independent thinkers and genuine truth seekers. If that's you, I invite you to subscribe, and let's start this journey together.